Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here just to do a collective reading. The energy has shifted. I don't know if you felt it, but definitely we are coming to an end of 2023, and what is happening is that we are getting ready to be something new, be something better. We are being focused on healing. We are being asked to open our minds, to be mindful, and to also complete things that are in our lives that are just, pestering us and just making things feel so heavy. We're being asked to release that, okay, at this time. So, wow, interesting. We have the Eight of Swords. A lot of you are just struggling with your thoughts, your ideas. You're really at the point in your life where you're being asked to take a different view on your situation. Is there something that you need to let go? Is there something that you need to take action on? So for some reason, I'm getting health for a lot of you. So if you've been procrastinating on taking charge of your health situation, now is the time to do so. I'm also getting for some of you that if you've been considering, worried about your vehicle in some way, you feel that it's breaking down on you. You need to take care of it, bring it to the shop to have it checked out, and you're just worried about the finances. It is time to take action on that. So I need you to do whatever it is that you need to do. Maybe for some of you, it's to actually invest into a new vehicle. So go ahead and get those things done. It's really important that you get it done now. For some of you, it's just as simple as, changing your tires. If you're living in a country where there's winter that comes in with a lot of snow, ice, and whatever, well then don't procrastinate it. Don't procrastinate that. Change your tires at this time. For others of you, relationships is coming in strong now. Relationships, you have a lot of worry, like what do I do? Should I be here? Should I leave? Should I not? I feel that this is something that you really need to get clarity on. If you need to do some sort of, research and see what can help you to get that clarity that you need. I mean, a lot of crystals can help you find the crystal that is right for you. A lot of people walk into a crystal shop and they just think that they should have one of everything. Crystals have, a job and a particular reason that they can help you at any given time in your life. So you really need to tap into your intuition and to really figure out which crystals are right for you at that time. Okay, so do some homework on it. I mean, I'm not going to spend this reading on crystals, of course, but you really need to kind of figure out what it is for you. Okay. If you're looking for something to help you find your happiness, help you find your path, your joy and stuff, like you would probably go into a yellow calcite. This is a very powerful crystal as well. But like I said, I'm not going to get into a crystal reading at this time. Okay. So your current energy for today, for most of you is, this worry, these thoughts, these things, stop making them thoughts, take action on them. Okay. I'm also getting for some of you that this is really giving me an energy that you're just. I think this is not for all of you, but for some of you, that this is an energy where you're thinking that people are just putting like roadblocks in front of you. And if that is the case, Spirit is kind of telling me that you need to clear out those roadblocks. Now, if it is not the path that is going to help you advance or do things that you need to do, then it is up to you to find a way or to find a different path. Okay? All right. Let us see what your crowning thoughts are. Wow, the world. So the crowning thoughts is coming in as the world. So it is time to end those cycles. It is time to change your mindset. It is time to really allow yourself to kind of come out of the doldrum is what I'm hearing. So stop being stuck. Now, with the World card, for some of you, you're worried and anxious about a trip that you have to take. For some of you, you have to take this trip and it's really giving you anxiety. You need to release that, you know. You have two options. Either you don't take the trip and you're saying, well, no, I have to go. Well, if you have to go, then I need you to be accepting of going on this trip, okay? Just make yourself accept. Look how many people travel on a day in and day out. They are constantly traveling, and there is, you know what, if whatever's meant to be is meant to be. So if you're going to worry about something that is not even happening, I need you to get out of that mindset. Okay, I need you just to focus on what is the reason for your travel. Okay, so some of you are traveling to go visit a family member, maybe who's not doing well, and that's why the health situation was coming in. So just focus on, you know, getting there. And if you're worried about getting there too late, Spirit is saying not to worry. So just get there and spend the quality time that you need to spend with this person. And you know what? They will be so appreciative of you. So don't worry about the travel. Just get there. Okay? All right, that's a nice message. For some of you, we have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is you seeing all of the hard work that you're putting into any situation. This is you, you know, having gone through like all of the steps that you needed to get through to achieve whatever goals that you've been wanting to achieve, okay? This is not easy work. This is you having to put in a lot of effort, a lot of energy. And, you know, the good news is that you're at the end of the struggle. So things are finally going to start moving up for you. I'm really enjoying seeing this. And, you know, and especially in this deck, this is the Tarot of Dreams deck, and it's a beautiful deck. I believe it's Ciro Marchetti. Yeah, Ciro Marchetti. This is like, you know, in most traditional tarot, it is like the wounded warrior, but this is the warrior. This is the one that, you know, did everything they had to do to achieve their goals. So if you're worried about getting to that finish line, if you're worried about if your, you know, all your efforts are going to be rewarded, this is just a confirmation that yes, all that hard work is going to get you to what you wanted. Okay, so be proud of yourself, because this was not easy. And for you to get to the finish line is really something that you deserve. Okay. How you're feeling about the situation. You're feeling that things are, you know, going to be delayed. You're feeling that things are always, you know, on hold. And you're feeling that you're being, you know, pushed to the side. This is not important. You're feeling that, you know, with the Hanged Man energy, you're feeling that things might go different, but I'm here to say that, you know, you are just worrying for nothing, and you really have to believe that things are going to change in your life. Okay, so a lot of our issues in life is that we put too much thoughts into our mind. We put too much thought into our thinking, whether we are losing sleep over our thoughts or worry or stress. I need you to put that to an end, because you're creating all of this. You are the one that is creating this stress, anxiety, because essentially you're doing all of the work. Okay, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the work. So this is telling me that you will reap your rewards, but you have to stop worrying about it. Okay, you really, really need to stop worrying about it. Okay, what you actually deserve. Wow. What you deserve is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You deserve victory. You deserve success. So honestly, my beautiful gems, I know this is a collective reading, but you deserve to know the truth. You deserve to fight for the truth. You deserve to demand the truth, because you know what? If people have been trying to pull a fast one on you, if people have been trying to whiplash you, I call it whiplash because sometimes, you know, they pull fast ones and they just come in at you and you don't even see it coming. Okay, you are putting that all in order at this time. Okay, it is all about seeing things from a different perspective. I'm getting that for some of you, even though that you want the truth and you feel that everything that you're doing is not allowing you to get to the truth, well, maybe it is time for you to look at things from a different perspective. And what I'm getting from this energy right now is that it is time for you to maybe look, if, for example, if you're into a negotiation, sometimes negotiating for less makes you still the winner, kind of thing, right? So if you continue pursuing, this fight to really get to the truth, you might end up like burning out. You might end up like deteriorating your health. And this is, one of those times where you need to decide if this is worth it. You need to decide to say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll accept a little bit less, but I'm going to gain a lot more because 1, this is going to be over. 2, I'm going to protect my health. 3, I'm not going to worry and stress over it anymore. So there's a lot of positive that comes from this, okay? I'm loving this energy. Truly, I really am. So I'm just looking for a crystal because I don't know, for some reason, I feel like I need to hide some images on these cards. Okay, so definitely positive. You do feel that you deserve the truth. You do feel that, you are going to have victory with whatever your situation is. You do feel that you are deserving of. There's no question there. Okay, the question now becomes, how much longer are you going to pursue this situation that you're going through? Okay. The truth is there for you. It is there. It is your truth. You have to decide what your truth is. And again, it's about seeing it from a different perspective. Okay. All right. So let's see what you actually deserve. So the Page of Cups, it's what you tell, okay? So the Page of Cups is giving me that energy that you are naive in this situation and that you are dependent on things or people. And I'm kind of feeling that is what is stressing you. Now, hear me out, okay? With that Page of Cups, I'm getting the sense that you, my beautiful gem, are not an expert in the situation. And this is why you're feeling that, you are worried, stressed, like, oh my God, I'm not going to get to the truth. I am not going to win. I am not going to get what I deserve. But here's the thing. I feel that with the Page of Cups, there's a lot of emotions here, right? But this is emotions and worry about things that are, 1, small. 2, I feel that, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to be the expert on all of it. You just need to, I was going to say need to have faith and trust, but, that's not enough for a lot of us, especially, someone who has been worrying this much. I just need you to understand that with a Page of Cups, you need to tell yourself or nurture yourself to say, you know what? Whatever the outcome is, I'm ready to close this chapter. Okay. I understand that the stress is beyond my abilities to understand. It is beyond me being able to fix anything or to get to the truth. So this is you being, that innocent party in a situation to say, you know what? I did the best I could. I put in all of the effort, okay? And now I'm even willing to look at things from a different perspective so that I can get to my truth. And this is all that you really need to do. This is being like that, elementary school student where you don't know everything, but all you can do is be the best that you can be with what tools you have and what you're being taught. So I really believe that this is a positive direction for you, and I think it is really necessary at this time because with the world there needs to be an ending. So if everything that you've been doing so far has not been working for you, this is a time where you say, okay, you know what? We are going to accept that you can't have it all, right? But what you are actually deciding or choosing is to have your truth. And like I said, it could be that you're going to let go of some things so that you can gain your health, you can gain perspective on a certain situation. For some of you, I'm getting that if you're worried about your job, if you're worried about, you know, the position, because a lot of people are losing their jobs at this time, and there's a lot of worry and stress over it. And like, you know, oh my God, I never expected this. I never expected, you know, to lose my job. I never expected, you know, for this to happen this way. Just understand that there is a need for you to do some homework, some research to kind of figure out what the truth of the situation is, okay? This is not for everybody, but for some of you, if you have been let go, you do need to get to the truth. And how do you get to the truth? Is by getting help, by getting someone to do what they are best at. And all you can do is just understand that they are the professional and that you don't need to be the professional, so you don't need to truly stress over it, okay? For others of you, if you're worried about your job, then you know what, put in that extra effort, put in those extra hours, put in that extra, you know, participation where people will notice you and say, oh my goodness, you know what, we can't let this person go because you know what, they're trying really hard and they're young enough where we can actually mold them to where we need them to be in order for them to give us what we need. So again, it's all about perspectives, okay? So now let's look at your position in the situation. Ooh, a decision. So with the Lovers card here, I can show you this card. With the Lovers card here, it's about you making a choice. Now, if we're getting into that relationship where, you know, we talked about earlier, where you are putting in all of the effort and now you're worrying and having sleepless nights because you're not getting this relationship is not providing you any sort of fulfillment at this time, and you're now questioning, you know, is this relationship over? Listen, my beautiful gems, going through separation or even divorce, it is not an easy thing, right? Now, with the Nine of Wands here, it's telling me that you, my beautiful gem, have put in so much effort to try and make this thing work. And even though you were really, really young during this, you know, this relationship, I feel that now you are seeing the truth of your situation. And, you know, yes, maybe I'm getting that for some of you, they have maybe, you know, kind of provided you with some sort of shelter. They've provided you, they've taken care of you, but when we're in a personal relationship, I feel that, you know, the partner should not treat you like their child. Now, if they're treating you like their child, then that leaves you always vulnerable and always under their control, because there's a sense of, I'm getting a sense of control and power. And this is why you are now stressing, because now you are seeing the truth about what it is that you want out of life. And if, you know, you put in this much effort into whatever partnership, relationship, or even job or organization, then you're now noticing that, you know what, you're putting all this effort in and you're not getting anything in return. Maybe they're not paying you enough. Maybe you are not allowed to have a say in the situation. Maybe you have children and the person that you're with is, you know, the boss or taking charge of everything, you know, and now you're wanting to have a say, maybe to protect, you know, your child's wishes, and you're not allowed to. Now, this is stressing you because this is not how you want your life and relationship with your child to go. So there's definitely a decision that needs to be made here. Okay. I'm sorry, like I feel like my throat has still not recovered 100%. So sometimes it takes me time to get through a reading, but I will get through this, okay? So I feel that here, my beautiful gems, you have a big decision to make, and you need to stop stressing and worrying about it. But you will make the right decision. I know you will make the right decision. When I have my Ace of Swords in any reading, it's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay. And I feel that this is what you're fighting for in whatever situation you're going through. Okay. So now I'll tell you what you need to help you with this. Give me a second. I need water. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to get through it this time. Okay. Let's find out what you need to get through this. Okay. Wow, I love this. So the faith card came out. So you need to have faith. You need to trust that whatever choice or decision that you're going to make is going to be the one that is best for you. And I'm not going to tell you what to do. So if it's a relationship situation, you need to maybe end a cycle here or just change, to change the way things are. But my beautiful gems, there is a decision that needs to be made here. Having faith, this is like the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant is about believing in a higher spiritual realm. It's to believe, the values and the truth about the situation. To believe that you do deserve more. To believe that you are worthy of. Okay, the Hierophant or the Faith card comes here to say that once you connect with yourself and maybe needing to meditate, will help you to get to the truth of your situation, will help you to make the decision and choices that you have to make. Okay, and as I was saying that, there was 21:21 on the clock. So important decisions, getting to the truth, having faith that whatever struggle or obstacles you have to go over, you will be able to get to your truth. Okay. I'm actually loving this reading because I feel like this is, a guidance that a lot of you need at this time. And it can help you in any of your situations, regardless of if it's like relationship, careers, or any of it. I feel like it's relating to most of us and what we are going through in our lives. And the interesting thing is that we are in the month of November, which is closing in on 2023. So, my beautiful gems, if ever you're going to make this important decision in your life, I feel that now is the time to make it. Okay? All right, let's get to what you expect. Oh. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Queen of Coins is coming in to say, you know what? You expect to have respect. Respect is coming in very, very strong. And I'm just going to show you quickly before I put the deck down. At the bottom of the cards is the Three of Wands. So you're expecting that by making the decision that you're making, that it's going to bring you that stability, that calmness, that whatever it is that you are responsible for, okay, that is going to bring you responsibility in your home, with your children, with whatever it is that you're going through in your life, it's going to bring you that responsible calmness where you can now manage and take care of things in your life. Okay, whatever choice and decision that you need to do so that you can take care of the home, you can take care of your situation, it is going to help you get there. Okay, now it might mean that you might have to sacrifice something, but it's okay because what you're gaining from it is a lot more. You're gaining the truth. You are gaining a victory here. Okay, you are gaining that stability. You're gaining that safe home, safe space. And now this is all done by you. You are going to gain this independent of anybody else. So, my beautiful gem, I know that this is going to be a very, very difficult situation for you, a very difficult decision for you, but I truly believe that the choice and decision you're making is going to be the right one. And yes, it is going to be difficult. But if it were easy, then it would have been done, right? But if it's difficult, the rewards are going to be that much more. That makes sense, right? My beautiful gems, I feel like you needed to hear this message, but I feel like you already knew this message. You just needed someone to reaffirm, reconfirm exactly what we're talking about here. Okay? Now, let me get you an advice card and we'll close it off. Hold on. And I feel like we're going to use the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck because I feel like it's just perfectly fitting. All right, Spirit, what is the advice regarding this reading? And my beautiful gems, if you feel that this reading was helpful in any way, if you feel that this was a message you needed to hear, like, let me know. I mean, I love doing these readings for you guys, but I do appreciate your feedback so that it can help me decide if I should continue doing these for you. All right, Spirit. And if you would be so kind to subscribe to my channel, like, and share the video. Maybe someone else needs to hear it, someone that you care about, right? All right, Spirit, what is the advice regarding this reading? Let's see. What is the advice? There it is. So, oh, you get 2 cards. It's the Falling Angel. Spiritual narcolepsy. I'm getting a very strong energy from this. This is like a gift, like a blessing in disguise kind of energy. So I feel that if you are going through this situation, I'm here to reassure you that you are going to absolutely make the right decision, okay? I'm just going to quickly check in the book and then we'll look at the other card. My gems, I have over 100 decks here, and to memorize every single card and to trust my intuition is all here. But sometimes there's a message in the book that you need to hear. Oh, that's a very good message. And that's why Spirit, like, and I just, like, my eyes went right on the line that I need to give you as a message. And it says, do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. That is a beautiful, beautiful message for you. And this does actually fit in this reading. And that is the truth. And it's looking at things from a different perspective. So if your intuition is speaking to you and it's saying, hey, my beautiful gem, you know what? This doesn't feel right. You're seeing all the red flags. Well, you are absolutely right. And I need you to trust that, okay? So it says, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective. It's all fitting in. It's a perfect message. Oops. And it's exactly what you needed to hear. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you. And let's see what the other card is. Winter's Dreams. Winter's Dream Gestation Period. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this card. It's just stunning. I think it's stunning. So whatever it is that you're planning to do, you've gone through all of the work and now your rewards are coming in. So it is worth whatever decision you're making. Just trust me, it's going to bring you that stability that you absolutely need. Okay. So let's see what the book says. It's all about going inwards. Okay. All of this is giving me the sense that through meditation, through personal acceptance, through personal truths, you will absolutely find the answers that you're seeking. Okay? it's not in hibernation. Okay, so a lot of people just go into hibernation and don't do anything. I'm needing you to really put in the efforts. I'm needing you to really speak your truth. I'm needing for you to step up to the plate. I'm really needing you to be responsible for whoever is under your protection, okay? I need you to speak your truth, okay? The book actually says, truth, that the deeply buried seed inside your soul, the ones you planted even before you were born, are stirring softly, ready to awaken with the spring. So whatever it is that you're working on now, come springtime, you will have that stability you're looking for, right? But do not try to rouse them early. Instead, okay, I understand the message, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so this is advice that it's giving you, that whatever decision that you are needing to make, for example, and put it wherever it is that it is in your life. For example, if you are deciding to maybe end a relationship because you need to stand up to protect a child, or even yourself for that matter, the advice here is not to to speak. It's to be patient and to set yourself up for success. So for example, if you need to save money at this time, so open up a separate account, save money, put a little bit at a time in, and it could take months, and that's okay. If you're needing to secure a new home, a new place, a place where you can move to, whether it is with your family, it doesn't matter, whatever it is for you, you need to make all of these plans before ripping out the Band-Aid. Does that make sense? And the same thing for a job. So if you're not happy at your job, and if they're not paying you what you are deserving of, or if you're not exploring your talents, then you need to maybe start applying for other jobs until you can secure another job, and then you can leave that job. You see where this is going, right? So I'm sure that you're understanding what the advice of this card is for you. So my beautiful gems, again, if you are fighting a battle with a court situation, with a negotiation that is going down, I need you to sometimes take that step back. Allow people to do the bidding for you, okay? Because sometimes we are novices and we don't know everything, we don't understand everything, but we do hire people to do the bidding for us. And at this time, there's nothing that you need to do, and you just need to have faith that things will turn out as best as possible, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that you go into hibernation. No, you need to be aware of what's going on. You need to communicate the situation, and you need to just wait for direction, so that if there is something that you need to do, you will do it, okay? But you do not lose your temper. You do not lose your patience. You just do what you need to do. All right. I love this advice. I think this was an excellent reading, and I'm sure it's going to help a lot of you. But let me know in the comments what it is for you. And until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light. Bye, my beautiful gems.